Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how using all Trader Joe's ingredients, we are going to make some amazing Thai yellow curry. So with these little potatoes, I just grabbed a handful. I cut them into 4. So this is the size, and we are going to get ready to start making this curry. So I'm going to use about 1/4 of an onion, and I'm going to chop it up into little pieces like so. I also just grabbed a handful of baby carrots. These are also the Trader Joe's brand. And using these 3 ingredients, we are going to get started on the curry. I have some chicken broth, some organic coconut milk. I like using just the regular coconut milk. And this is the star of the show, the Thai style yellow curry. Again, all from Trader Joe's. So in a pan that's fairly deep, because curry is a bit of a sauce, we are going to put some avocado oil, and we are going to saute the onions that we had chopped up. Just gonna stir them around, give them a nice little mix, coat them in the oil. Just kind of want to take the rawness edge out of these onions. And the next step is going to be adding our potatoes in. We're also going to give them a nice little mixture, and then this is just going to help with the boiling process. They will not kind of just turn into mush and fall apart. The oil and warming them, kind of getting a tiny little sear on them, is going to help. So since the potatoes take a lot longer than the carrots to cook, I went ahead and put the potatoes in first, and then I'm just going to throw in my little baby carrots. Since they're tiny, I'm not worried about, cutting them up or anything like that. I am just going to mix this around until the onions get kind of semi-translucent. Just mixing everything together, making sure the potatoes, carrots, and onions all have a nice little sear going. So once you've achieved a nice little sear, we are going to be adding half of what is in this chicken broth container into our pan or pot, whatever you're using, and I'm just going to give it a nice little mix and cover it for about 7 to 8 minutes until it starts to boil. At this point, the potatoes are not fully cooked, neither are the carrots. I'm just give them a little mix just to check to see how they're doing, and once it starts to bubble, the next ingredient that we are going to pour into this mixture is going to be the coconut milk. So go ahead and just open up the whole can and dump that whole thing into the pot. Once you've put in the whole can, which kind of looks like this when you take it out, depending on the heat temperature, it can be chunky or it can be more liquidy. That's all in just the temperature you store it in. We are going to mix it into this broth concoction, make sure it gets nicely integrated. And again, we're going to cover it until it starts to boil. I let another 8 to 9 minutes pass by. It's in a nice roaring bubble. The broth, the coconut milk is nicely integrated, and at this point I have touched my potatoes and carrots, and they are nice and soft and fully cooked. At this point, we are going to be adding in the third big ingredient, which is our yellow curry sauce, again from Trader Joe's, and it looks something like this. And I'm just going to put the whole thing in there. At this point, it's a lot of mixing. We're going to remix everything, making sure that the yellow sauce gets nicely integrated with the coconut milk and the broth. And I'm going to turn off the lights so you guys can appreciate the bright mustard yellow color that it turns into. It's just beautiful. At this point, we're going to let it reduce and get a little bit thicker. And you could either leave it open without covering it, or covering it, whatever helps you achieve the roaring boil, and we're pretty much done. You can also sear some scallops, some shrimp, some chicken breast, chicken thigh, whatever you want to serve your curry with. Do that on the side. This is how I enjoyed my curry over just some plain white rice, and I had some chicken on the side. It's literally just opening cans, opening jars, and you're good to go. I really hope you guys give this a try if you want to try something new, and the taste of the curry is pretty much spot on authentic. So give it a go. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.